Good morning. I am live. And this is Sandra Allen Lovelace. I'm a trauma conqueror, consultant, coach, fellow traveler, pilgrim. I can describe myself in lots of ways like that. But listen, I was away last week, so I'm glad to be back at it. I almost didn't make it this morning. I had decided last night that I was really not recovered from my trip. I was out of town at a convention with more than 5,000 Christians and Jews in one place. It was a very busy place. Came back tired. I'm still pretty tired, pretty worn out. I'm not sure what's going to be when I get home, what's going to be left in my tank once I have my breakfast and get ready for my day. But I have an appointment this afternoon, a special interview from that event, a follow-up, 3 o'clock. I think it's another podcast. I still have to stop and pick up some groceries. I got some on Saturday, but yeah, this is my regular life. I got some on Saturday, but I just picked up the necessities. Now I have a few more items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's be real together this morning. Let's be real. I'm tired, and I feel there's a little bit of pressure in my head, like maybe the very edge of a cold. This is probably the third time recently that this has happened, where I recognize the early signs and pay attention. Awareness is God's invitation to new life. He's made me aware. Sandra, you need to be careful, honey. You are on the edge. So now I did decide this morning it was better for me to come, and I did an easy version of my workout. And at the end of 1 hour, that's halfway, I was already pushing, which means, let's say I'm at 50%. Not good. And unless I heed, this is a good thing to pay attention to for all of us. Unless I heed that awareness, I already know God will put me down all the way. So I don't want that to happen. I had a migraine over the weekend, a small one that I managed to keep it minimal. But there you have it. My body is struggling. I'm not sure what that means, but it's time to surrender to the Lord. It's time to surrender. I guess that's the thing. That's the message today. I know that that's what he's called me to. I just pushed a lot, went at the convention, the National Religious Broadcasters in Texas, made a lot of great connections there. It's amazing the people that really don't grasp the concept of trauma, PTSD. Some military, one guy was a military, he was a vet guy. And from a biblical perspective, do they understand that? Yes. And then I said, I'll share it when they post it, I'll share it here, the interview. I said, yes, I've been given signals, said that I've got the markers of PTSD. I'm not going to receive that diagnosis. Post-traumatic stress disorder? I'm not a disorder. I don't carry a disorder. That's not the case. Go back to scripture, go back to the garden. And I gave a quick thing about that. The responses to trauma, the autonomic nervous system, is part of Jesus' design, since he knew the fall was coming and he didn't want our brains to crumble or explode. He knew exactly what mankind, men and women, would need to survive the kind of threats, the fear bombs that the enemy wants to throw at us. He knows. He knew, and so he designed us with a way for us not just to survive, but as I said to Damon at SOF, to Damon, that also PTSS is what it is, post-traumatic survival skills, all the skills we learn while we're in there surviving in the thick of things. are the skills that God will use in this transformation, in this process, in this healing and recovery, that we may also go around the bend into transformation, where the focus is primarily on putting those skills, those survival skills, into place as we accomplish our purpose. So we are recovering our design and reclaiming our purpose from Ephesians 2:10. Yeah. You know, if you go and subscribe to my newsletter through my website, sandraallenlovelace.com, that you'll be able to get the QR code for the 9-page booklet, the booklet I have about how to, it's 5 tips to slide from overwhelm to peace. So that's your bonus for today. Go and check it out. All right, on my way. Brand new week, brand new day, brand new week. A glorious opportunity for God. There you go. Enjoy your day, your week. Bye-bye.